This week on the Mr. Throwback Thursday podcast, we bring you a fresh in piece. Bun B and De La with new music. A strange Bill Maher Kid and Play tie-in. Some Hall of Fame news. And a little shimmy, shimmy, y'all. What else? Let's listen.
It's not just any day. It's Mr. Throwback Thursday.
All you kids want to get on and shit.
You are now about to witness the strength of street knowledge.
I'll be damned. At the count of three, I want y'all to tell me the name of my DJ. 1,
2, 3. And now, here's your hosts, Bill Winters and Mr. Throwback Thursday himself, Jamie Robinson.
For the 615th time, Mr. Throwback Thursday coming at you live and direct with your two favorite idiots coming at you. Bill up in New York, Jamie down in Virginia. How are you, my friend? How's things? How was your weekend?
The weekend was pretty good. The Jetropolitans pulled one out.
Again?
Special teams. That's all it was.
Yes.
And Breece Hall. Breece Hall out there breaking his back for the team that he doesn't want to be a part of anymore. But,
Well,
yeah. But aside from that, I was knocked down, drag out sick, and
it sounds like it. You can tell from your voice.
Yeah.
I've been there. I know what it's like.
Yeah. Hopefully coming out the other side of it, and all is well. All is well.
Good. Things is things. Your team won. My team lost, and then fired their coach.
Yeah, I would fire my coach if we lost too. Oh, that's right. Not the Jets.
He was 20, 40, and 1 over the course of his time.
Yeah, that's not great.
No. And at one point, I think after something, they had a timeline of the losses and stuff. I know they've lost like 11 straight road games. The Giants have. And I think his winning percentage is like 250 after a certain thing. It's just bad news. I mean, I'm sure he's a nice guy. I'm sure he's a quarterback whisperer.
Mm-hmm.
But some people just aren't head coach material, man.
No.
That's why you're the head coach of this team, and I am the offensive coordinator, I guess.
Yes. No, you do most of our defense.
I did. I kind of do. I did announce a youth football game yesterday for the first time in my life. That was kind of cool.
Nice. I didn't know they allowed you around the Utes.
Don't be spreading that fucking shit.
I didn't say anything. I said I didn't know.
Just because there's some funny shit in the bank there that you can push with a button,
and my hands are here. I left it alone.
Doesn't mean that shit carries out into the real world. You jackass.
I have no idea what you're even talking about, so it's okay.
Oh, I'm sure we'll all hear one in just a second. It may sound nasty and it may sound mean, but I'm into little boys that are about 17.
These are your words, not mine.
They are words that I read.
That's what I said. They're your words.
No.
They are words that you said. Not words.
The booth is 500 feet from the field. Actually, I was right on the sideline on a little freaking fold-out table with a little plug-in corded mic and a little speaker PA system.
Yeah,
but the kids thought it was great. It wasn't like when I did it at FDR where we were in the press box and had the full thing. But the kids thought it was good. And the coaches liked it, and I sang the national anthem for him too. So,
that's good.
Otherwise, not really much of anything, man. Just trying to get from one day to the next.
Well, that's always the plan.
Yes, every day you wake up, you look at the flowers. As long as I see the stems and petals, I'm okay.
Yep.
Good thing my PO doesn't listen. You're not helping, Cranky. And you are just feeding fuel to this lying fire.
Yeah, we have a disclaimer. Don't worry.
We have a
We didn't play it, but we've got one.
Yeah, I was going to say, a fat lot of good that doesn't if it sits there recorded and doesn't get any airtime. Hey, before we get started,
Yes,
one more huge thank you to Jeff Pearlman for joining us last week. What a great interview that was.
Yeah. And I actually, there was something else that I learned, and I actually messaged Jeff about it because I didn't mention it during the show. Tupac was there when Trouble T. Roy died. It's in the book. Spoilers.
Yeah. Which, if you order the book, you'll find out too.
Yes. Yeah, but that was something I did not know.
They reminisce.
Indeed.
So, just again, huge thanks to Jeff for joining us. Glad we were able to spread a little bit of knowledge on his behalf for his book. I hope he gets some kind of sales bumps out of it. I
know there's at least one. Dr. Tim said he ordered one after listening to the interview. So I know at least one was affected directly from us.
Very cool. All right, Dr. Tim, go way to support our artists.
Yeah.
So as far as that goes, let's take a look at what we have for Mr. Throwback Thursday, episode 615. 614 was a great episode. 615 back to our normal
615 not so good.
No, I'm sure it's going to be good. We're chock full of stuff. Hip hop headlines will start us off.
Mm-hmm.
We'll have some woo news.
We will. And I'm very, very happy with the first article of Woo News' title.
Oh, yes.
So you can get to it when you get to it, but that's...
I was going to say, yes. When I saw that, I was like, okay. I mean, I have to see if there's any way I can do that one because I have my one pattern down,
Well, yeah.
The PATTERN. But
Cranky, the book does have pictures.
It does have pictures, yes.
So you should be in.
We'll have a one and done from somebody I did not know.
Good.
A record of the week from our artist of the month.
Yep.
And old to the new from one of the greatest acts ever.
Yes.
Still kicking it, even though they are down one member.
Yep. And then the new album is coming. I mean, and we will talk about it. But
sounds great to me, man. And then, of course, I will read lyrics and
yes,
I will say something obnoxious. And Jamie will
put it into the board again.
And it's going to say, and Jamie will clip it and put it into the board.
I have multiple banks to fill.
I know you do. And one is just going to be the Bill embarrasses himself bank.
Bill really didn't want to say any of this, but I got him to do it anyway, bank. But that'll just be how I have it labeled.
Yes. So that being said, we probably should get started.
We should
with a little bit of to Buck Bald. Thank you by the way to Buck Bald for listening in last week.
Yeah.
And there's the hat. It's always at the ready.
Yeah. And the book arrived today, and Gail is delivering the book tomorrow.
Very good. So let us
move on.
Start off with some Triple H. Would you be so kind to hit me with little Triple H, please?
Yay.
This is Hip Hop Headlines brought to you by Mr. Throwback Thursday.
We'll get on it. It's your turn.
It is my turn, and we are. Gail says she's snowed in tonight. So look out.
There'd be none of that.
No, I got rain here. That's about it.
She got snow. Cranky had snow. Lieutenant Tom messaged me yesterday or the day before. Yesterday, he had snow.
Yeah, snow. Yeah.
I was like, yesterday was 74 degrees here.
John always has snow because, where he lives.
Yeah.
we're going to start this week with, God, we're bookending with the fresh in pieces lately.
Yeah.
Before we get into the fresh in piece, first of all, fresh in peace to all of the American veterans who unfortunately paid the ultimate sacrifice.
Yes.
And we're not able to come home.
As Veterans Day is upon us.
Veterans Day is upon us as we record. It is Veterans Day week. And we have already gone over ad nauseum the difference between
Veterans Memorial Day. Yes, but we will do it again come Memorial Day.
Yes.
No, I would shout out all the veterans, within hip hop.
Living and deceased.
Yes. Within hip hop, we did a show about it one Veterans Day. It was like Ice-T, it was Nate Dogg. We went through this whole list. And anybody who has ever signed their name on the dotted line, whether you were there for a week or for 30 years, you went up, signed your name, said, I will do.
You raised your hand. You took an oath.
Yeah. So I know some people, businesses or whatever, if they do not recognize a veteran as a veteran unless they have an ID card or if they have a DD-214 or whatever. But if you have ever signed your name, gone to boot camp, you have already done things that most people wouldn't do.
So happy Veterans Day to my father and mother, who were both U.S. Air Force. My brother, who I am estranged from, who joined the Navy with you.
Yeah. We went to boot camp together.
Yes. And all those, like you said, who signed their name on the line and put their hand up and took an oath. And whether, like you said, whether they were there for 20 years, 20 days, 20 hours.
Yeah.
You're a step ahead of me. I don't think the term is 4F, but I was considered like what 4F would be.
What it would be, yes.
I had attempted to go into the Air Force, and they saw my eyesight, and they're like, "We're good."
They said, "No, thank you."
and I said, "But I'm not flying planes," and they're like, "We know, we're good.
No, you are not.
we know, we're good. You can." You can cheer for us at the football games.
Yes.
Basically, that's what I was told. Don't call us, we'll call you. So that being said, happy Veterans Day to all the veterans and to you, sir, for your 20 years of service. I know you say you had nothing else to do and you did it for the parking and
the discounts
and the discounts and all that. Yes, I've heard all of your downgrading of your accomplishments, but you got to see the world.
I did, and the world got to see me.
And some of it was not great.
Some of it wasn't the greatest. No.
So,
but parts of the world got to see me face down in their streets. But
well, hell, Hyde Park got to see that from us too. So,
what would you do with a drunken sailor? Yes. But anyway.
So anyway, Fresh in Peace is going to start this week. We've lost two pillars from two different eras this week. Young Bleed of No Limit Records.
I say who was just part of that Versus.
And Sly Brown,
which we broke last week.
Sly Brown of Twin Hype.
Yes.
The group that gave us our friend of the show and our first interview ever.
Yeah.
King Shamik. Young Bleed was born Glenn Clifton Jr. He passed away at just 51 years old, only hours after performing at the historic Versus reunion between the Louisiana heavyweights No Limit and Cash Money. Social media reports claim that he died from a brain aneurysm, but his family clarified that he was in critical condition before, later confirming his passing.
Yeah, there was words out quickly that he had passed when he had not.
Young Bleed's legacy runs deep through the South, from his breakout hit How You Do That to 8 full-length albums that helped define the Baton Rouge sound, put Louisiana hip-hop on the national map. Meanwhile, us personally, because we heavily listened to this record when it first came out, we are mourning Glennis Sly Brown, one half of Twin Hype. Of course, remembered for their classic Do It to the Crowd, along with his twin brother Lennis.
Mm-hmm.
So we had Slick and Sly, Glennis and Lennis.
Yep.
And their DJ, friend of the show, DJ King Shamik. Sly brought dance-driven performance energy to hip-hop's early stage shows, that hip house feel for a while, blending New Jersey club flavor with booming 808s long before that crossover became more mainstream than what it is.
Right.
Sly was 56. No cause of death has been released.
Yeah, I hadn't seen anything. I actually read his obituary, and there wasn't a cause listed there either.
Two very different artists on two different coasts. Both, though, were innovators in their own way.
Yeah.
Who helped shape the sound of their regions. And it's just sad because, again, younger than us.
Yeah.
Well, actually,
Glennis was older.
Glennis was older than me.
Yeah.
He's 1 year older than me. But Young Bleed, 51 years old.
Yeah.
That's young.
It's in the name.
So, well, he'll always be Young Bleed no matter how old he gets, you know? So, I mean, Marvin Young's always going to be young.
He is.
He'll be Young MC because that's his name, yo. Mr. Throwback Thursday and the TBT Posse, we extend our thoughts, our sympathies, and everything to the friends, fans, and family of both Young Bleed and Sly from Twin Hype.
Yeah.
We've had a lot of those lately.
Yeah.
And not happy about it. Way Mo Trill.
Yes. Which, by the time everything's over, that may be the name of this episode just because I like it.
This comes to us from revoltmagazine.com.
Yes.
The Professor, Bun B, still reminding people why he's one of the South's most respected lyricists. And he's doing it while flipping his burgers, mentoring artists, and still dropping classics. Yeah, we talked about Trill Burgers many times. His new 10-track project, Way Mo Trill, is a collaboration with longtime partner Corey Mo. This thing just landed. It's packed with Southern royalty. Juicy J, Project Pat, Zero, 8 Ball and MJG, Young Dro, and even a posthumous hook from Pimp C.
Yes.
The album feels like a continuation of the Trill legacy, authentic H-Town energy, connecting OGs with a new wave of artists like Monaleo and La Russell. The Professor, Bun B, told Hot 97's Nessa, this record is about staying active as a veteran in the game. And it is Veterans Day. So there you have it. Proving that the bridge between old school and new school is still standing, with tracks like Still Outside that hit that theme head on. After decades in the game, the Professor, Bun B, still out there grinding giving game to the next generation. He even credited his wife for putting him onto Monaleo's feature on I Can't Lie, saying that she called it early. And he's right. His Monaleo shows are sold out. Her momentum is undeniable.
That's one of those things you want to get in on, especially if, you know, I love Bun B, big UGK fan, but Bun B in 2025
is not the Bun B.
Well, no, Bun B in 2025 could use a little Monaleo boost. Help me get out to people who don't know who I am.
As the wrestlers say, give him the rub.
Yeah. I mean, he's been around. Everybody knows who he is, but not everybody knows his music coming up now. So when you find that artist who'd be a nice feature.
There's even a lot of people from our era that aren't familiar with UGK all that much. Because
people who are East Coast purists won't listen to something like that. So they don't want to get, like the whole Texas scene, I would say outside of like Ghetto Boys,
Yeah.
that whole Texas scene wasn't anything that somebody who was big into East Coast hip hop would even have listened to.
Mm-hmm.
But,
not in the beginning anyway.
No, but you got to evolve.
Yes, you do. From there, Mo Trill rolls through that classic Southern production from Corey Mo with smooth bass lines, sampled hooks, and straight rider anthems. There are videos out for Better Believe It, Can't Stop My Hustle, and I Can't Lie that bring those sounds to life. And they're all on YouTube right now.
Yeah, Better Believe It. Not Please Believe It.
Better Believe It.
Because that's Shantae, and as we record, her birthday was yesterday.
Well, happy birthday to Shantae.
And I believe
aging
2 days ago,
like wine, by the way. She looks fantastic.
I believe 2 days ago, I believe is when we lost Heavy D.
You know what? I think you're right.
I know it's, I think it's November 8th.
Many, many years now, too.
Yeah, 14 years ago.
Which is just crazy. So go take a look at those videos on YouTube.
Yeah. And it would have been Record of the Week this week, but we bumped the Artist of the Month last week. So it will probably be.
I was going to say, don't be surprised
next week
if you see it as the Record of the Week next week. Professor Bun B says the older you get, the more active you have to be. So there you go. He is keeping himself going.
Yeah.
And keeping himself relevant.
Instead of just being the burger guy.
Deadline gives us our next article, New Year's Smoking Eve. NBC just hit pause.
Yeah.
Pause. On what was supposed to be one of the biggest New Year's Eve events of 2025. Snoop Dogg's live New Year's Eve special. 2-hour show was slated to be broadcast live from Miami and feature surprise performances, guest collaborations, and that signature Snoop Dogg flavor.
Yeah.
But
that flavor is weed.
Yes. It's the Kush. According to both NBC and Snoop, scheduling took center stage this time with the network gearing up for Winter Olympics coverage early next year. They decided to shift focus to the games and postpone the party.
Yep. You can't postpone New Year's Eve, so just had to postpone Snoop.
And Snoop's going to be involved with NBC's coverage, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah. I think he's already confirmed.
And, Flavor Flav is going to be involved again.
Yes. I've already seen him.
On a luge.
Yeah.
Or a skeleton. One of those things. Yeah.
Which is just a nice luge. That's
he's crazy. It's a face forward luge is what it is. In Snoop's own words, sometimes the calendar gets in the way of the celebration, but don't worry. We'll party together bigger and better later in 2026. You dig?
Can you dig it?
This is just a temporary chill in Snoop's longstanding partnership with NBC Universal. Besides his work as a coach on The Voice, his breakout role covering the Olympics in Paris, and his new deal through Death Row Pictures, the Dogfather's TV presence isn't slowing down anytime soon. Fans were looking forward to this, though, especially since NBC had been running strong with live New Year's Eve specials in the past with like Miley Cyrus and other artists that have done them now. Now the only live TV countdown left standing will be Ryan Seacrest's Rockin' Eve.
Yeah, Ryan Seacrest as Dick Clark.
And Nashville's Big Bash on CBS, which nobody will be watching.
No.
Look, whether you like him or not, and whether you think he works way too many jobs.
Who, Seacrest?
Seacrest and Steve Harvey, I think between the two of them have 114 jobs.
Yeah, they're like the Headleys.
So
when I was your age, I had Tree Job.
But that being said, everybody still tunes into ABC for what used to be the Dick Clark's.
It's still labeled as Dick Clark. Eve. It's Dick Clark's Rockin' Eve, hosted by Ryan Seacrest. So that it still is everything Dick Clark had, and what because he created, whether it was his idea, he made that show what it was.
You cannot underestimate the importance of Dick Clark in music between that and American Bandstand.
Exactly. So that whole thing is Dick Clark's New Year's Rockin' Eve. It just has a different host now.
Yeah. So Snoop's
Although I think
party,
Snoop could have competed with him.
I think he could have. Snoop's party will have to wait. But if history is any clue, when he finally throws this party, it's going to
get high.
It's going to be smoking, literally,
Indeed.
figuratively, every which way you want to use that word. So I guess we'll go back to watching Seacrest this year.
Yeah, or I'll just fall asleep.
Yeah, kind of like what I do too. I struggle to stay awake until New Year's so that I can kiss the wife.
Mm-hmm.
And then by 12:05, I'm in bed.
Well, I usually fall asleep on the couch and just tell Ryan to wake me up when it gets to be midnight.
Next article, Hip Hop DX brings us plug tuning.
Indeed.
De La Soul is officially back, and it feels spiritual this time. The legendary Long Island trio, which is unfortunately now a duo.
It is.
They've announced their 10th studio album, Cabin in the Sky.
Not Spirit in the Sky.
No, that would be... Do you remember who sang that? The One and Done?
It is Spirit One and Done. Yes, I actually have the 45.
Nobody ever remembers this because it is such a non-music name.
Yeah.
It sounds like the guy who'd be running your local deli. It was Norman Greenbaum.
Yes.
Yes. Spirit in the Sky by Norman Greenbaum.
Yes, I have that 45.
I think I did too at some point. So
I also
De La
have Spill
Soul,
the Wine, but that's completely different.
It's completely different. De La Soul's 10th studio album, Cabin in the Sky, dropping as we speak 11 days from now via Mass Appeal Records. This is their first release in nearly a decade. I believe the last one was And the Anonymous Nobody, wasn't it?
Yes.
Their first since the passing of original member Dave Trugoy the Dove back in 2023.
The man who hates this fucking song.
He hated that fucking song. The album will be packed with hip hop royalty like Nas, of course, because it's his Mass Appeal thing. Black Thought, Killer Mike, Common, and Yukimi Nagano of Little Dragon.
Okay.
All making appearances. Production comes from, here's a lineup for you. DJ Premier, Pete Rock, Super Dave West. I mean,
this sounds like an Illmatic lineup.
Yeah, you know what? It's some of these people may have a future, you know? It's a dream lineup for fans of golden era craftsmanship. The first single is called The Package. It's a classic De La Soul time capsule. It's soulful. It's clever. It's deeply human. It's over a Pete Rock smooth yet gritty backdrop.
Mm-hmm.
Oz trades lines with a posthumous verse from Dave, creating a moment that feels both nostalgic and somewhat otherworldly. And for diehards, may even bring a little tear to your eye to still hear Dave on record. Yeah. So it's the sound of brothers reuniting across time. Paz recently revealed that the album's title draws inspiration from the 1943 musical Cabin in the Sky, starring Louis Armstrong and Duke Ellington.
Wow.
Film about redemption and spiritual legacy. He said that after Dave's death, the title just felt right. Like Dave was, quote, guiding the project from above.
Not like not named after the 2011 horror comedy Cabin in the Woods.
No.
Okay.
He says, there are times I'm writing and getting goosebumps, said Poss. It feels like Dave is saying, yo, that's dope. Cabin in the...
I like this. This is a very different thing than the Big L one. This is very different than the Gangstar one.
Yeah.
Although the Gangstar one, they did have the Ashes of Guru in the studio, but aside from that, this one is very different because the rest of the group is still there.
Yeah.
And they are writing.
And it's still fresh. I mean, it's only been 2 years.
Yeah. Yeah. It'd be like Tribe doing another one.
Mm-hmm. Which I don't think we're going to see that anytime.
No, I don't think so.
It's going to be part of Mass Appeal's Legend Has It series, which we've talked about multiple occasions.
A couple times,
and for many, many good reasons, too, because there's so much good music coming out of this series. Big L's Harlem's Finest, which we did last week. Return of the King. For fans, this is more than an album. It's a celebration of brotherhood, resilience, and one of hip hop's most creative legacies. So be on the lookout, because now they've got everything, situated. We can get this on streaming services.
Now that whoever it was bought Tommy Boy's.
Yes.
I can't remember who it was. Starts with an R. Doesn't matter, but they did a good thing.
Next,
I'm sure we'll find out who they are when we get a takedown notice.
Yes, I'm sure.
For playing the record.
Vice brings us our next article. Bill and Kid's Excellent Adventure.
Yes.
Here's a fun.
This is another one of those weird things I never, kind of like the ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Yeah.
And boom, 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 boom. That story and this story kind of go together for me.
Yes.
Things I had no idea about.
Here's a fun bit of hip hop trivia most people don't know. The theme song to Real Time with Bill Maher. Yes, the one that's been playing since 2003.
Yes, I will say I've never heard it.
22 years, neither have I. Created by none other than Christopher Reed, known as Kid from Kid and Play.
Not Christopher Reed.
Before Green Day remixed it and HBO polished it up, that funky driving groove was all Kid. After Politically Correct ended in 2002, Maher moved to HBO and wanted a fresh theme song. Kid, who had become friends with Maher after making regular appearances on his show, said, "Let me take a crack at it." Maher already had another theme in the works, but when Kid heard it, he reportedly said it was terrible and offered to make something rougher and edgier to match Maher's humor and attitude. Kind of like what Pumice did when he heard our original song.
Yeah.
I was like, that's terrible.
He said, that's a nope.
Give me 20 minutes and get out of my way.
And 7 rewrites because it has to be perfect.
Yes. Well, after Kid got a hold of it, Maher listened to it and loved it. It's been part of the show's DNA ever since.
I will say my mother-in-law watches Bill Maher. I think she records him every time he's on.
What's cool is how hip hop keeps popping up in these unexpected corners of pop culture. Like you said, like the ba-da-ba-ba-ba and the Arby's theme.
Yeah, Pusha T.
Here's a guy best known for House Party and Class Act who quietly helped define the sound of one of HBO's longest running shows.
Class Act. Now there's a little nugget there because nobody usually mentions Class Act. Do you remember his character's name from Class Act?
I don't, because Class Act was a flash in the pan.
It was Duncan Penderhue. That was Kid's name.
Okay.
And play was Blade Brown. And they switched and had to beat each other.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of like a Freaky Friday.
Yes. Kid even said later on that he didn't even care about the money. He said, I have no complaints. I get a fair amount of prestige. I was more concerned with writing a really cool theme for Bill than making a lot of money on that. He goes, that's hip hop, making something dope that lasts no matter the platform. Hip hop's hidden influence is, been all over the place. What other shows kind of owe their sound? You could always throw Fresh Prince in there because, but
Martin,
yeah, Martin's got a little hip hop.
Yeah, in Living Color.
Yeah. In Living Color, definitely. You and I
the hipster.
Oh, yeah.
It's all right to be in Living Color.
Living Single had a little bit of a hip hop feel to it.
We are living single in a 90s kind of world. I'm glad I've got currently Downright Delicious with Yo-Yo.
Mm-hmm.
Yo-Yo raps her intro.
I don't know if there's anything on network television right now that's overtly hip hop.
I don't know. I don't watch a whole lot of network.
I don't watch a whole lot of that either anymore, other than I am still a Survivor flunky on Wednesday nights, but that just has the.
I didn't even know that show was still on.
Oh, yeah.
It's kind of like gong gong.
What, Law and Order?
Yeah.
That will never die, man.
I know.
Thankfully, because Tutuola is still there, although he has not been on the last couple of episodes.
Well, he hasn't been on because, he's on the outs with Liv because, he lost his weapon.
Yes. Yeah.
But anyway, gas station we passed.
I'm sure they're going to reconcile that.
Yes.
But
yeah, if you guys aren't watching Downright Delicious with Yo-Yo, you should really do that. It's on Aspire TV.
Aspire. If your streaming service or cable has it, then by all means, give it a listen. So
she has had Vinny from Naughty by Nature on last episode.
Vin Rock.
Yeah. Friend of the show, Vin Rock. And friend of the show, Yo-Yo.
Yes. Underrated MC. Everybody and look, Tretch gets a lot of the attention and rightfully so. And rightfully so. Yeah. I'm not saying that he doesn't deserve that.
Tretch also in the book. Only God Could Judge Me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, everybody's in that book. That's what happens when you interview 600 people.
Yeah. Kid from Kid and Play in that book.
Rock Hall speech comes to us as our next article from All Hip Hop.
And on this note,
congratulations to Outkast.
Yes. And Miss Deidre Dee Dee Roper.
Yes.
The first female DJ inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Very good. So
because Spin was there.
And I don't know if his breath smelled like birdseed because it wasn't mentioned, but again, congratulations to Outkast. So anyway, at this year's Rock and Roll Hall of Fame ceremony, what should have been a pure celebration turned into a moment of truth from one of hip-hop's most influential voices. Cheryl Salt James and Sandra Peppa Denton,
whose birthday was yesterday,
collectively known as Salt and Peppa,
or Holla at Pep.
Took to the stage to accept their Musical Influence Award, but Salt used her speech to call out Universal Music Group over the duo's ongoing legal fight for ownership of their master recordings. And by the way, their stuff still is not on streaming services.
Well, a couple are.
Couple of them, but nothing off of the Hot, Cool, and Vicious record.
No, they're stuff that is owned by Universal. Is not, which is really shitty of them to do when they are being inducted or awarded or whatever by the Rock Hall, because now people can't go and listen to their stuff.
We know how shitty Universal is. They get shitty with us every week.
Oh, I know, but it won't stop me because I have the Hot, Cool, and Vicious album right here. I have Assault with a Deadly Pepper album, and then I think I have Black's Magic on cassette.
Salt told the crowd that despite 40 years of influence in this monumental honor, fans can't even stream their music right now because of this corporate dispute. She said, after 40 years, as we celebrate this moment, fans can't even stream our music. It's been taken down from all streaming platforms because the industry still doesn't want to play fair. The group filed termination rights notices in 2022 to reclaim their masters as allowed under U.S. copyright law, but they allege that UMG has blocked access to their original recordings and removed them from streaming during their Rock Hall moment in what their lawyers have called a deliberate attempt to sabotage their celebration.
I 100% believe that.
I do too.
I am not a conspiracy theorist, but following what we've been following for the past few months, I totally believe that.
UMG is a shitty organization, man. Salt and Peppa's catalog, from Push It to Shoot to What a Man, remains off major streaming services. In their case, could become a legal precedent for other artists from hip-hop's early days who are fighting similar battles.
Like De La did.
They ended their speech and the night with a defiant medley of hits, reminding the world that hip-hop women not only broke barriers, but still demand respect for their art. Artist ownership, it's such a slippery slope, man. I don't like the fact that record companies can say they own the masters of these things.
Well, because again, that was the deal.
But it's not, they didn't have any kind of intellectual property into it.
No. But,
I mean,
like I said, but that was the thing.
I know
we can put it out to the masses for you. We can get you heard. We can make you famous. We can make ourselves millionaires. We can make you famous. I mean, look what Pebbles did to TLC.
Yeah, that's true.
They had to file for bankruptcy.
I was going to say they ended up really going for broke, quite literally. So good on them for sticking it to UMG in a public forum.
Yeah.
So, and now,
we're already there.
We're already there.
What the hell?
And now, new school news. According to Yahoo, they don't even get a good one because
no, not for this one.
News. Diddy has been busted for drinking toilet wine.
I don't think we need to comment at all about that. That's
yeah. I mean that is what it is. Toilet wine, of course. Made in prison,
where Diddy happens to be.
Basically, it's a homemade alcohol mix of sugar, apples, and Fanta soda.
Fanta.
Fanta. Boy, how's that for product placement? I'm sure they're just.
Oh man,
I'm sure Fanta's just loving the fact that that's what they're known for.
I may have to create a Diddy Fanta toilet photo somehow. Who knows? Maybe that'll be this week's episode. You never know.
Maybe. You never know.
No, Gail. He probably gets those too, but he was not caught.
No. No, he gets those when he gives us back hugs.
Yes, they tend to look the other way during that. When you're
well, it's easy when you're facing away.
But when you are imbibing in prison, they
toilet wine.
They tend to frown on that. Yeah, but he got in trouble.
That
is enough.
That is more than enough.
Way too much.
Enough of that shit.
Indeed.
We are going to take our first break of the day. And when we come back, it'll be time for Woo News on Mr. Throwback Thursday, episode 615. I am going to go get myself some toilet wine on the break. No, I'm not. I've got my red, white, and blue. I've got my red, white, and blue coffee mug for Veterans Day. So happy Veterans Day. Thank you, veterans, and drink your toilet wine. We'll be right back right after this.
You can't play with my yo-yo.
Don't try to play me out. Don't try to play me out.
It's Yo Yeezy. Believe me, the flow gets better over the years. Can't unplay ways to get this cheddar. What's up, it's your girl Yo-Yo. You're listening to my boys, Jamie and Bill, on the only classic hip-hop podcast that matters. Mr. Throwback Thursday. Throwback.
I hit the 8-ball often. The earrings I wear are called dolphins. Check the booty. Yo, it's kind of soft, and if you touch it, you'll have
1 2 1 2. What's good, yo? This is Ghostface straight from Staten Island, New York. And right about now, it's time for Woo News with Jamie and Bill. Y'all know what it is. Get it correct. Mr. Throwback Thursdays, Jamie and Bill. You know what I mean? On Woo News. That's what's going down right now. Y'all check this out. Exclusive. Peace.
The RZA, the Jizza, Raekwon, Master Killer, Inspector Deck, You God, Method Man, Ghostface Killer, and Old Dirty Bastard.
It's now time for Woo News with Mr. Throwback Thursday.
Shimmy on it.
We're going to hear that again in a little bit. Welcome
What?
back to Throwback Thursday, episode 615. It is indeed time for Woo News. Thank you to Mr. Forrest Whitaker and Mr. Gregory Abbott, I think, does the woo, woo, woo.
The woo, woo.
Yeah, you know what? I actually do have a woo mug. This is the...
I know, I saw it.
Presidents are temporary. Wu-Tang is forever. The red, white, and blue in honor of Veterans Day. So... there you have it. But I didn't even think about the fact that I have a Woo logo on here somewhere.
No, isn't it Jeffrey Osborne that does that song?
It is Jeffrey Osborne.
Okay.
Yes. What did I say? Gregory Abbott?
Yes. Hey, I bet. Oh, sorry.
Yes, Jeffrey Osborne. I'm pretty
Yes.
sure it does that. But all those 80s R&B singers were interchangeable and they all sounded great.
Well, yeah.
But none of them were. I mean, there was Luther and then there was everybody else.
Well, it's like the 90s. There was Jodeci, And then everybody else.
Woo News coming at you. And it ended the intro with shimmy, shimmy, y'all.
Shimmy, shimmy, y'all.
We're going to say shimmy, shimmy, no.
Indeed.
And this comes to us from All Hip Hop. The legacy of Old Dirty Bastard. One of hip hop's most unpredictable and iconic figures is once again making headlines, but this time it's happening in a court of law. as ODB, as ODB did quite often in his life.
Yes.
ODB's estate, managed by his widow, Iseline Jones, and his children, has filed a federal lawsuit against a network of online counterfeiters accused of selling fake ODB branded merchandise across platforms like Amazon, eBay, Walmart, and Shein. According to the filing, these sellers, often hiding behind fake storefronts and aliases, have, quote, been knowingly and willfully profiting off ODB's name, image, and trademarks without authorization. The knockoff items reportedly include shirts, posters, action figures, and other memorabilia.
Does my Raw's shirt count?
No.
Because I didn't sell it. I just made it for me.
You made it for you. You made no financial gain off of that.
I actually lost money making it because I had to purchase
cost
stuff.
Of the shirt.
Yes.
The estate is seeking up to $2 million, Mookie.
Yep.
Per trademark violation.
Per violation.
That adds up to some serious cash.
Yeah.
Along with a court injunction to shut down the fake storefronts and freeze the associated accounts. ODB's estate argues that these counterfeiters are exploiting the late rapper's legacy for profit.
Well, they are.
I was going to say, that's what they're doing.
Yeah.
While confusing fans and devaluing the official ODB brand.
I'm not going to argue with that either.
Another reminder that Wu-Tang Legend's impact from Shimmy Shimmy Y'all to Brooklyn Zoo continues to ripple through music, fashion, and pop culture long after his passing in 2004. If you were born the year ODB passed, you are now legally able to drink.
Yeah, and to visit his McDonald's. Oh,
which doesn't exist. Yeah, I hope they win a lot of money. They filed a law.
There it is.
Bringing them a lot of money today. How's that?
Yeah, as soon as you said a lot of money, I'm like, is he not going to do it? It's right there.
I was trying to think of how I wanted to phrase it. I filed a lawsuit today that's going to bring me lots of money today.
Yes.
How's that? I think that's what we're looking at.
No,
right?
I am all for celebrating artists. I am not for jumping on the bandwagon to make money off of an artist.
Yeah, and I'm certainly not for ripping off the family and the estate. And
yeah. No, I mean, there's ODB stuff everywhere. There's Wu-Tang logoed stuff everywhere. I can tell you that Live Nation owns that W when it comes to merchandise. There's a 100% chance that Live Nation, who is a giant turd, owns that and will come after you. And I'm waiting for them to come after me for these mugs, even though I've tried to obscure the W as much as I can with faces across it. So it's not actually the W, but it's the W. And
yes.
So you guys should buy all these mugs so I can fund my legal
defense
coffers.
fund.
Yes. Because my lawyer is sitting right over here.
Nice.
The law offices of.
and I'm not very good.
He works cheap, but
he
doesn't work free.
You get what you pay for.
And it's you and Pondla Hockey.
Love that name. Next article from
more articles.
Player. 30 years of Liquid.
Yeah.
This week marks 30 years since the release of The Jizza and his masterpiece, Liquid's S-Words.
Yes. I thought you were going to tell me that's how much you were holding since your prostate is swollen.
No.
You have 30 years of Liquid in there.
No. Liquid Swords, an album that cemented him as Wu-Tang's cerebral assassin and one of hip-hop's most gifted lyricists.
And who RZA says is the greatest MC.
Yes, he does. Originally released 30 years ago, 1995, Liquid Swords is pure Wu mythology built on cinematic samurai samples from the cult film Shogun's Assassin.
Mm-hmm.
RZA's haunting basement production and GZA's razor-sharp lyricism. This album was recorded in RZA's Staten Island home studio where cold
in his basement
and grimy beats reflected the desolate tone of New York in the mid-90s. You listen to that record and it just sounds like it was recorded during a torrential rain that was, 37 degrees outside, just enough that if you walked outside, the rain would soak through you and get into your bones and make you fucking cranky, and get down into your underwear and make your underwear all wet and uncomfortable.
Easy now. Bill talking about getting wet in his underwear. And
no, come on. Tell me you haven't had rain or snow or whatever get into your...
Oh, yeah. What? I had to walk through a rainstorm one time wearing my dress whites. And that's not what you want.
No. The album was recorded, as we said, in the basement studio. Tracks like Duel of the Iron Mike, Cold World, and Shadow Boxin'. Shadow Boxin' when I heard you on the radio. Featuring Clifford Smith Jr., professionally known as
H-E-H-O-D, man.
Showcased GZA's precision pen, cutting through the chaos with poetic insight. And even 30 years later, it still feels like a martial arts movie on whatever recording medium that they're using now, because back then it was wax. I don't know what it is now. It's disciplined, it's meditative, it's lethal. Some MCs back then bragged about money and fame. GZA was dissecting the game with a philosopher's sword as a tongue.
An S-word?
An S-word, yes. Yeah. As one of the most introspective members of Wu-Tang, Liquid Swords became his defining statement, not just for the clan, but for hip-hop lyricism as an art form. It's now been reissued as a 30th anniversary double LP vinyl. Liquid Swords standing as a reminder that intelligence, imagery, and innovation can still hit as hard as any punchline. Great record, too. We've done that record.
We have.
So anybody who knows.
We've done a lot of records.
We have. And we're about to do 2 more.
We are.
But before we get to that, we have to remind everybody that ODB, who we talked about before, unfortunately is still unalive.
He is. And we haven't figured out a way to change that one yet.
And You God is untalented.
Yeah, that also we have not found a way to change.
Figured a way to change that either. Shall we do some music, my friend?
Yeah, I believe that's how the show works.
I think that's what's next on the list anyway.
Well, good. I don't remember. I wrote it, but I don't remember.
It's time for the one and done. It's always the one and done after the Woo News. One and done this week comes to us in the year 1990.
A number.
It is a self-titled record.
It is.
Produced out. We got a Tragedy Gaddafi thing happening here.
I didn't even notice that.
It is your one and done for episode 615 is the group Euro K.
Not I'm okay, you're okay. No.
Euro-K. And the name of the record, Euro-K. Produced by
Tragedy Gaddafi.
Euro-K.
Damn it. Almost.
They have their own Tragedy Gaddafi moment.
They do, but I would have liked it more if it was You're Okay by You're Okay, produced by Tragedy Gaddafi for some reason.
And he's okay too.
He is.
I have 10 tracks on this record.
As do I.
Track number 1 will be Brother Man, Brother Man, Brother Man.
Help me with a car note.
We're interested in black music, what it means, music that is black oriented and so forth. Actually, that's a kind of a catchphrase.
Hit it.
my brother of another color. Yeah. Trying to love one another. But check out the 90s style rhetoric rhyme. Put a nigga on the front line. And beat a white boy to his knees. Some militant style to make change, man, please. It's radical to learn to understand the ways of your brother, man.
Why does that sound like Temu Public Enemy? And it sounds like they've recycled some Public Enemy lines.
I don't know. He's talking about beating out a white man.
Track number 2. I don't sleep.
I do.
I know you don't.
No, you don't.
What's up? I know you ain't sleeping. Cause nodding out is weak and I don't wanna act on my mattress. When it comes down to it, the fact is, I go to work and I'm alert. Time you lost it, come up off it. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I'm on the job 24/7.
Brutal rhyme. Now I want to flash back to the part where he was talking about beating down a white guy.
Yes.
Do you see on the screen this guy right here on the right?
Yes.
That's a white guy.
Yes.
He's in the group. So I'm wondering if that's like his token white guy to beat up.
Maybe so.
Nobody knows.
Track numbers, and nobody knows that you had Kelly Bundy.
That's
Track
right.
number
I'm working
3,
on that shirt.
Inner City Blues. Not to be confused with Hill Street Blues. That's a completely different thing altogether.
Is it? This is the failed series.
Let's be careful out there.
Marvin Gaye, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think so. Track number 4, Friday Night, Nite, mind you. Friday Night.
It's going to be all
Not
right.
to be confused with Rebecca Black, that's Friday.
You scared
No,
me.
last Friday night was what? That was Katy Perry, wasn't it?
I don't know.
I think so.
Yeah, no, you out, huh? What you want to do? Yeah, no, you out, huh? What you want
In and out, huh?
Yeah, no, you out, huh? Yeah, no, you out, huh? All right, check this out. Hold up, man. Take some of the reverb off my voice, man. Yeah, no, you out, huh? What you want to
So
do?
the question on Friday night is, you in or you out?
In or you
huh? Friday night videos.
I was in on Friday Night Videos.
Yes.
I was a big fan of Friday Night Videos. Track number 5. She's
what? Faux show.
Baby, baby, baby. 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 Baby, baby, baby.
She says she wants to know you. She says she wants to hold you. Then you fall in love and she'll say, that's not what I told you. She says she'll be your honey and let you rub her tummy. And there you are with the lover, but you ain't got no money. She's a lady.
You can rub her tummy, but you ain't got no money.
That sounds like the Temu version of Brother Marquise. Isn't it?
I'm waiting for that. Yo, this you're okay, baby.
Everything on this record has just a whole lot of influence from somewhere else. I think that's a polite way of saying they biting.
Yes.
Track number 6, Subtle Party. Ain't nothing subtle about this record.
Wendy, is the water warm yet? Yes, Lisa.
Really? We going Prince?
Turn the music up. Pump it up. Pump it up.
Apparently we're going Prince.
Yes, Lisa.
Is the water warm enough? Do you remember what song that was off the Purple Rain soundtrack?
No, I just remember the song. I don't remember. I have a really hard time, especially now, remembering song titles for anyone.
I actually loved the Purple Rain soundtrack so much. As soon as I heard that, I was like, that's Computer Blue.
You love Purple Rain so much you wore a suit about it.
At one point, I did have a purple suit. Yes, I did. Do we have to get DJ Scott LaRock's opinion on this next track?
I believe we do, yes. And if they don't use it, I'm going to be very upset.
Track number 7, Let Us Get Back, subtitled To What We Call Hip Hop, and our subtitle, and what it meant to DJ Scott LaRock.
Power that comes with success in the most constructive way to benefit and inform the people who support and listen to the music. And the solution to that, in my mindset, is a return to the roots of the music. You know, we have to get back to hip hop.
To the rhythm of a funky beat. 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 Yo, Cheddar, you want them dirty ass samples? Rap is getting so whack, I'm getting scared of it. Records and tapes getting rid of it instead of it. Rap hit 1, rap hit 2, you see. A different title with the same damn beat, and that goes platinum. 6 weeks Saturday one on the chart.
We did not hear a KRS-One.
No, we didn't, and that is just unacceptable. Track number 8, Mr. Do.
I've played Mr. Do.
I remember that game.
Yeah.
Cha-cha, step forward, step back. Cha-cha-cha, step back, step forward. Cha-cha-cha.
Now, let's create a new type of dance song. Material for you to hold on to. A public demand jam like Mr. Do. Only can take and make a name for dancing. Enhance it. Rocking it from LA to Lansing. You're okay.
From LA to Lansing. You're okay. Okay, for those of you who had no idea who Mr. Do was, let me put this up here real quick.
Mr. Do, yes. Jamie and I played every bad video game on the market. Mr. Do was actually not a bad game, though.
No, in the early arcade days.
Yes. Track number 9, Soul Power 1990.
Yeah. I don't think they want to mess around in the soul. I don't think they want to mess around in the soul.
I don't think they want to mess around with the soul.
Mode and the code to express the soul, then play the role. I put the snake in a headlock, and now your soul will grow like a rusty dreadlock.
Did he say he put this thing in a headlock, or he put this snake in a headlock?
It sounded like he said he put the snake in a headlock.
That's what I thought I heard, but you know, I'm really hard of hearing in one ear, so I was like, maybe he said thing, because I don't think anybody can put a snake in a headlock.
And that had a very Kid and Play feel to it, didn't it?
It did. Because Kid and Play got soul power. They getting funky.
Well, track number 10, Life. Ain't it funky? Mm-hmm. Last track on the record.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Got a little track here. I think you should all be moving towards the dance floor.
Ain't it funky?
First of all, we'd like to give proper credit to the people who were responsible for the making of this Slammy Jammy track.
Ain't it funky?
Slammy
Randy
Jammy.
Watson, the soul overseer. Numero uno. Sexy with chocolate.
Ain't it funky?
Also, Sponchetta's in the house. You're okay is definitely in the house. And everybody else who's part of this whole You're okay thing that's happening. So I'm going to kick a little thing about how funky life can be.
Okay, so here's my question to anyone who's listening, whether it be live, whether it be on Thursday, whether it be 6 years from now. Did anybody know who the hell You're Okay was? Because this was a new one for me.
I will not put my hand up. I had no idea. I've never heard of this group before.
No. I mean, I have no issue with the record. It's a fine 1990 record.
Yes.
It is nothing outstanding. Gail says yes. Did she heard of You're Okay? Or is she answering something else?
Not sure. Well, I guess we're going to have to find out. You're Okay was a hip hop group based out of Grand Rapids, Michigan.
You want to know something funny? If you look up You're Okay is an Audi dealer in Benton, Maine right now.
That's funny.
It's all lowercase letters. It's EUR, then a capital O dash capital K. You're Okay car dealer in Benton, Maine.
They released one album on Profile Records.
Yes.
Profile Records. A new incarnation of the group was called The Realist. Members of the group
UK Imports also distributes unique foods from the UK and Europe, including shortbread cookies and potato crisps. If you're looking up You're Okay online.
Nice. The members of the group were Vito.
Little Vito?
Freeze.
Wasn't Little Vito
Trent.
part of the Full-Blooded Italians?
Big Vito was. Little Guido was.
Little Guido, yes.
Little Guido Maritato and Big Vito Lagrasso.
We are
Why I
stupid.
remember this shit, I'll never know.
Because we are dumb.
And DJ Shonsky.
I don't remember him as part of the FBI.
Those are the members of You're Okay.
Not
also
the FBI.
known as The Realist. There are no singles off of that record, and there is no charting action for that record.
Insane.
I know very much that you are as surprised as I am.
I am shocked.
I'm shocked. Your record of the week for episode 615 is next, and it comes to you from your artist of the month.
I want to make a quick off the wall reference.
Okay.
Talking about being shocked. I am as shocked as Horace Pinker. And if anyone gets that, big ups to you.
Horace Pinker.
Yes.
Why should I know who that is?
I don't know if you should know.
No, I do know. We saw this movie together.
We did. That's what I said.
We saw that at the Galleria.
We did. Yes. I said no one should know it, but
wasn't Kevin with us?
Yes, he was.
I thought so. Yes. Man, that goes back a long way. I had to think about it for a second. I'm like, why does that name sound familiar to me? Pinker. Oh.
And for me to say it was one of Wes Craven's lesser films is a lot because I'm a big Wes Craven fan, but
you're like, and it was a film that he did.
Yes.
So
and I can't tell you anybody who's in it, but I remember Horace Pinker, just like I remember Blade Brown and Duncan Penderhue.
All right. So now that we've got Horace Pinker mentioned.
Shocker. Shock me with that deviant
Your
behavior.
Record of the week for episode 615 comes to us from your artist of the month.
Yes, because we try to do that.
Came to us October 24th of 1995.
A number.
It is the fourth studio album.
I know we've done well, technically, no. I don't think we did the first one. Let's see. No, the first one was the Aftermath. So we've done the first one, and I think we may have done the second, but I'm not positive. I'd have to go back and ask the research department.
And this comes to us from your artist of the month for November of 2025, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania's own The Youngsters.
Yes, I believe Tretch put them on.
I believe you are right. This record,
Gail knows Horace Pinker.
I'll Make You Famous. And it's got 13 tracks on it, according to my list.
That is also how many I have on my list.
And track this.
This version on Spotify is on 90s tapes /HHV. I do not believe that was the original label.
No, the original label was Pop Art.
Okay. I will allow that.
Pop Art Records. Pop Art Records.
Yes, because 90s tapes / HHV would be a weird name for a record company putting out records in 1995.
It really would.
That would tell the tale of how long they were going to last if they were 90s tapes.
All right.
We're going to go out of business in about 4 more years, but
but here you go. Track number 1 is the title track.
Yes.
I'll Make You Famous. Well, and it's any little bit helps.
Yes.
Hey, yo, I'm cruising down the pound deuce in a black coupe, doing 65, fly, and I passed by this raw shorty. She was rugged, she was real cute, long hair, pretty skin, pink gator boots, so I backed up, rolled the window down, she said, oh, you that brother sing about clothes, bankroll's and hoes, videos, doing shows and making doughs. Can I have your number, we can keep it on the low? I cut it short, I said my name Taj Mahal, 812-Trey-Trey-68, give me a call, later that night, and I'm still
so this 4 records after they started. 93 was the first record.
Yes.
So 4 records later, they've gone from being like the little kids that Tretch put on. Not that they weren't talented or anything. I'm not trying, but they went from little kids, and like this album, they were like trying to be Onyx.
Yeah.
So they weren't quite, they were still kids, but they felt like they wanted to be Onyx at this time.
And they just didn't have the gumption to do so.
Yeah, I mean, because this is their last record as far as I know.
Yes.
And which is sad because I really like the Youngsters, but I'm thinking maybe it was their name.
Could be.
You've now grown up. You can't be the Youngsters anymore. But
on this record, they actually went by Illy Funksters.
Well, yeah, because they said that on like their first record. There's a line, I think it's in Cruise Pop. It's something coming from the Youngsters, the Illy Philly Funksters. It was just a throwaway line.
Mm-hmm.
So, I do not have a ton of the Youngsters history, on what's going on in the band and all this other stuff.
I don't think any of us do.
Right, but it's possible that they were trying to change the image and change the bands because they couldn't be the Youngsters
forever.
Right, so they were trying to come away from it and like shift, the Illy Philly Funksters, which was something that they'd already established early.
Mm-hmm.
In that, that throwaway line in Cruise Pop. Maybe that was their, all right, we're going to go forward, but we're going to try to be known more as this, this will be our, like our transition record. We've gone from the Youngsters and we'll be the Illy Philly Funksters, and we'll keep saying both. And then when we do the next album as the Illy Philly Funksters, people will still know who we are.
The funny thing is, they don't throw Philly in there on the title. They just call themselves the Illy Funksters.
Yes, sorry,
on their records.
Because I got the Cruise Pop song.
But they're from Philly, so it makes perfect sense.
Right. So I could see that. Whether this is true or not, I'm not saying this is what happened. I'm speculating.
Track number 2 off of I'll Make You Famous, featuring the infamous Mobb Deep. Bloodshed and War. Feels like a Mobb Deep record.
Oh yeah.
Yo, don't get scared, just be prepared for the worst. The streets coerce my mind with crime, my 9-bust shots and outbursts. Through your back, out your thinker, and show these crap niggas the power of the finger. Quran, you wouldn't believe the shit I fell upon. It was me and Havoc sipping on my wet Sean Dawn. I went outside to drain my main vein for some relief. Found a backpack full of G-notes, and like a thief, I snatched it up. Back at the crib, I stashed it up. Waited 2 days and started spending it fast as fuck.
I mean, Havoc's just Havoc. I mean, it's
Yeah, the minute you heard that beat in the background, you're like, yeah, that's Mobb Deep. Track number 3, Every Man for They Self.
Yes.
Selling drugs on the dime, hanging out with young thugs that all carry nines. You all alone in these streets, cousin. Every man for himself in his land, we be gunning. Selling drugs on the dime, hanging out with young thugs that all carry nines. You all alone in these streets, cousin. Every man for himself in his land, we be gunning.
The black street walker, the ghetto can't get any darker. It's like an eclipse. Call me the night stalker. Breaking in cars, creeping in the midst of the streets. I pack heat to avoid being 6 feet. The WB clicked up on the 4th Street strip, having deuce clips standing with guns on our hips and no patience. Led me to my incarceration, living like a thug underground like a bug. Police had my door, they want to take me in, but then I'm still the final frontier like Ren. I will never.
I like that one. I kind of get lost in it.
Yeah, that's a good track. Track number 4, Gotta Get the Cheese.
Like the mayor.
McCheese?
Yes.
Philly Funksters.
There you go.
Represent Philly. Ball's finest invention goes like this. Everybody wanna claim a homicide, knowing that they never dwelled in the streets, kicking all the same lies, hypnotized by the TVs and real G's, turning half the population into phonies. Freeze, I got the real rugged raw click, niggas can't stand it. The black and Vino taking you for granted. You better back up, niggas slack up when you're coming through the 6-0 area. You better pack up, strap up before you damn luck.
Nothing better than cheese and buckballed beer. Dinner of Champions. Track number 5.
I can go for some
you know what? I could go for some. It's so sad. The Canadian in me comes out every now and then. My Canadian heritage. I could really go for some good poutine right now.
I could put that in the board too.
Yeah, but you know what poutine is.
Yes, I do. I'm a big fan of cheese and gravy.
Cheese curds and gravy and French fries and it's so good. Was so good, as Tom Harris would say. Track number 5.
Ain't about shit.
We're gonna call one. My real name Leroy. Track number 5. You Are Everything.
Is it real? If it's real, girl. If it's real, girl, let me know it's real. If it's real, girl, if it's really real, girl. If it's real, girl, let me know it's real. I'm sitting back reminiscing about this girl I know. A couple years back when I used to live on the O, she used to come around and pay visits quite often. I was kinda young and never did a lot of talking. I never knew how much she used to feel for me, thrill for me, just wanna chill with me. But I was blind and a money state of mind. Good girls was hard to find.
I kind of liked them as they got older, man.
Yeah,
got a little bit more.
I was a fan. I believe that I still had this one on cassette. I don't believe I had this on disc. I know I had the Aftermath and No Mercy definitely on cassette. And I'm not sure about Something for the Youngsters or this one. I had them all, but I don't remember if I shifted to CD on these.
Track number 6, Bad to Da Bone. This is not a George Thorogood record.
Maybe the Destroyers are featured because they're from Delaware.
Bad to the bone, 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 bone. Bad to the bone, to the bone, to the bone, to the bad to the bone, to the bone, to the bone, to the bad to the bone, to the bone, to the bone, to the bad to the bone, to the bone, to the bone. I'm bad. Rugged to the bone, carry a chrome on my own fire to your dome. Never will it be another brother like me. CM, a legend like my man Rakim. Lot of niggas step up, they get slain in the rain. Feel the pain as the blood leaks from your brain. You're dead, flatline.
Thuggish and ruggish to the bone.
Got to be both. You know, you can't just be thuggish without being ruggish.
Oh, hell no.
Track number 7, Verbal Glock.
Yeah, WP and Q-Ball, the Foundator.
The Foundator? That's not a word.
Underground like the cellar. Uno mission wanderer. State of mind like a murderer. I pop cruise with my verbal Glock for a living. I step with my sign, buck shots is what I'm giving. I'm driven to my AK style. State of mind, giving off piercing sights, bright lights to leave you blind. Through the yes, your Quran. WB in your area. Here to crush some C's and call hysteria. Alberia. With the verbal tech, letting loose. I make it stiffer than moves. I'm rugged like symbols. Bring it.
That line right there said, I'm rugged like a tin boot. For all of you outside of New York,
which is most of them.
Well, yes, Timberlands are like synonymous with New York.
Yes. Next track is track number 8, 24 Hours to Live.
Not too
Hey, look
live.
who's here. Lion in the house.
What up, Lion?
1, 2. 24 hours to live. My last day on this earth since birth. Sometimes I wonder if it's a curse or is it just my time to go. The pressure got me feeling like I'm on death row.
Yo, I got 24 hours to enter another country. All the mobs gonna kill me, so I fly in Colombia with my passport. 8 bricks take to my body, landing in the airport.
Yeah, 8 bricks strapped to his body, landing in the airport. That is not a good idea.
He's not going to go with that.
Lion,
no.
are you saying is bad to the bone the subject because we mentioned Delaware. Or because we mentioned the Destroyers?
George Thorogood and the Delaware Destroyers. Yes. Track number 9, featuring Big Tab and Mentally Gifted, called Incredible.
Quarter pounder. You cannot step to the scene, no collaborator. Beats his rivers and I'm flowing through them like a flounder. Done when I run through the microphone, I cause feedback. Your ears bleed back through the monitors. I rip, then the tongue will flip like an acrobatic, dramatic styles. Keep the girls' nipples aroused. I give grills, yo, a meal when I spill like juice. Can't even be stopped by bounty paper towels. One of the best.
Can't be stopped by bounty paper towels.
Which he rhymed with nipples aroused.
Well, yeah, why not?
That's fantastic. Track number 10.
Gail brings up the Commanders. Have you heard the latest on the Commanders?
As far as what?
Their stadium.
No.
How the president of the United States.
I know he was there the other day.
Yes. And I have issue with him reciting the oath.
That they wanted to name the stadium after him.
He wants them to name the stadium after him. That is very different.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're lying. Yeah. Trump Stadium. Yeah, because of all the work he did. And he also wants them to revert to their former name.
To the Redskin name, yeah.
Yes.
Which, my father-in-law's been calling him that anyway because he just refuses to acknowledge the name Commanders, or he just doesn't remember.
It's the football club.
Yes. Washington Football Club for a while.
Yeah. Well, it's like I still call Utah the hockey club. That's
hockey tub?
Yes.
I kind of like the Mammoth, though, and I like their logo.
I just can't get my brain to do it yet because they were the hockey club.
Yeah. He was demanding they name it after.
Yes, that is the story. Because of all the work he did to get the stadium whatevered, he demanded that they name the stadium after him.
Did Snyder build that stadium before they forced him out?
I don't know. Wasn't it RFK Stadium for a while?
I think it was a different stadium, but they played at RFK Stadium forever.
So RFK Jr., the stadium doesn't work. Call it the brain worm. Whatever.
Yeah, the parasite.
Yeah. No, that would be Trump.
It's 6 of one, half dozen of the other.
Indeed, I'll roll with it.
let's get back to the music before
Please.
people can't. When you're a football team and change your name to an unpronounceable symbol, but everyone still calls you Prince.
Indeed.
That's right. Yes. That is a TikTok meme waiting to happen, Lion. I love it. Track number 11, I think we're up to,
10.
right? 10?
Yep.
Oh, yes, 10. We're up to Murder.
That's the one.
I pick up the cat and go on a mission, fishing for the next nigga that gets caught slipping. I load the clipping, stuffing my gat over my dickin'. Oh shit, here comes my nigga with the blue sink and Lincoln. He says I'm trying to come up with this cash. What's up with robbing that melon bank on City Ave? I said,
The Melon Bank on City Ave.
Wow. Melon Bank hasn't existed for years.
Well, this was 1995. You remember.
Track number 11.
Leben.
If I had a million.
Something's.
if I had a bucket when we gonna do this.
No, not that one. That one.
Yeah. 1, 2. Check it.
Yo, what is it?
Yo, what up? It's Rick, man. What's up?
Yo, what's up with you?
Chillin'. Broke as hell, though.
I can dig it.
Pockets on E. Just trying to get some cash, man. Hey, yo, I'm trying to come up and make a meal. Had my mind shopping for Chanel in Beverly Hills. Living luxury, playing the game. No more fame, just more cash. So my crew get in vain. And yo, my life to change. A broke man's now a rich man. I'm sitting back, see it's no more worrying and scuffling. Committing sins, my intentions is investing heavily. So my money, I be dribbling, things is deep. Before I had to hustle to eat. Now I'm on the beach getting interviewed by Robin Leach. The lifestyles of a young blood thorough. GS Momo, Black Magic, a bitch.
Hey, we're throwing out Robin Leach references, so we know what year it is.
So we know it's the 90s. Yeah. I'm Robin Leach.
I'm screaming and I don't know why.
Track number 12 is a remix of the title track, I'll Make You Famous.
Hey, yo, I'm cruising down the pound, loose in a black.
Well, I'll be sure.
65, and I passed by this raw shorty. She was rugged, she was real cute, long hair, pretty skin, pink gator boots. So I backed up, rolled the window down. She said, "Oh, you that brother sing about clothes, bankrolls, and videos, doing shows and making doughs. Can I have your number? We can keep it on the low." I cut it short. I said my name Taj Mahal, 812-Trey-Trey-68. Give me your call. Later that night, and I'm still creeping.
812-Trey-Trey-68. If you want to call Taj Mahal, he may still have the same number. You just got to get the Philly area code there. It's like Mike Jones.
Mike Jones.
Who?
Mike Jones. I will say I like that one better than the original I'll Make You Famous because I did love the I'll Be Sure track in the background.
Yes.
We were talking about the R&B guys before. Yeah. I don't know how we didn't mention I'll Be Sure because he was huge.
Yeah, him and Keith Sweat. Yeah.
Him in more ways than one. I mean, I'll Be Sure is not a small man either.
No.
Last
he
track.
got ties to Diddy too.
Yes, he does. Track number 13, last track on the record, is another remix of Bloodshed and War featuring the infamous Mobb Deep.
Yo, don't get scared, just be prepared for the worst. The streets coerce my mind with crime, my 9 bust shots and outbursts. Through your back, out your thinker, and show these crab niggas the power of the finger Quran. You wouldn't believe the shit I fell upon. It was me and Havoc sipping on my wet Sean Dawn. I went outside to drain my main vein for some relief. Found a backpack full of G-notes, and like a thief, I snatched it up. Back at the crib, I stashed it up. Waited 2 days and started spending.
That is your record of the week for episode 615. the youngsters, the Illy Philly Funksters.
Indeed.
With I'll Make You Famous. 2 singles off of this record.
Get 2?
Yes, sir.
Verbal Glock.
Yes, sir.
And let's go. I really liked Every Man for Theyself. So I'm going to go with that one.
Title Track was the other one.
Damn it, that would have been my next one.
I'll Make You Famous. I don't see any charting action for either of the singles, and I don't see any charting action for the record.
Yeah.
But much better record than you would have anticipated when we were first going into this.
See,
like I said, I like them at this stage because I like a little bit more maturity in the voice.
Yeah.
Good record.
See, and I picked them for Artist of the Month because I think people only know like Cruise Pop and Hip Hop Ride. Mm-hmm. And that's the extent of the youngsters for most people. I was a big fan, not like Gangstar level.
Right.
But I was a big fan of the youngsters, and when they stopped making music, I'm like, man, I'm sure people haven't heard these like 3rd and 4th records because, again, they know Cruise Pop, it's a hip hop pop. They know Cruise Pop, and they know, oh, let me take you on a hip hop ride moves, and that's it. That's all they know. So putting them as Artist of the Month gave us a little opportunity to push some stuff to people.
And a very good choice for Artist of the Month. And again, really good record. The youngsters, the Illy Philly Funksters with your record of the week. I'll Make You Famous.
Yes.
We'll remind you that your one and done this week was You're Okay. I'm okay. We're all okay.
Yes.
You're Okay with You're Okay. Produced by
Tragedy Gaddafi.
You're Okay. The youngsters are your Artist of the Month. Before we take our final break of the evening, we have an old to the new for you.
What?
We mentioned this old to the new during the course of the Hip Hop Headlines segment. Your old to the new for episode 615 comes to you from De La Soul.
That means from the soul.
It does mean from the soul.
Okay, good.
And this is called The Package.
Okay, cameras ready. Everybody getting their marks. Let's get this thing started, people. Come on. Montanus, you got your lines. You know the direction. Roll cameras, everybody. Roll cameras. Let's make this a good one. And action.
LI's finest back at it. Premium soul on the rocks, the package. A revival and conscious survival. The content is beyond bliss and idols. Use scar tissue to wipe tears, hiding amongst the blood and sweat. And don't forget the games here to face ya. And some want to take it back to when a B-boy first became a C-note chaser. Nah, we staying right here. Talk less, listen more. That's a saying right here. Those who want to try us, play it right here. Step to us with a Goliath, got a David right here.
Yeah, you can save it right there. Yeah. Recognize the savior, the kinks in the string, the whack, the elevators. The difference between doing the job and just your nature. Understand birthright over labor. Still working like 2 thumbs up. Be mouse humble if you 2 crumbs up. Because I seen sun go grimace in the smile, and I ain't heard a lyric go dive in a while.
We jump right in the deep end like we don't pretend. Serve heavenly high like gospel and weed pens. We stay devout. Career's not carbonated, so we won't fizzle out. Fizzle out, fizzle out.
No good take, good take. All right, let's set up for the next one. A little less lighting on this one. That's it. Looks just fine, just fine. Everybody in the mark. Cameras rolling.
LI's finest, craftmatic. This ain't the sit-down pillow top package. Peep the tenor, boy, we beyond summertime. Want that good work, call plug 1 a time. Stay on the TikTok, but this ain't the kitty app. Black King shit, God.
Where your city at?
Once again, we administer the Mars transmission. Get your cars ate up like Blondie. No priest part, it's that laundry. Indebted to a long list, funky like armpits. But let the band roll on like deodorant. You know they going straight Dan Stucky when we blast off. Living life mask on mask off. The devil got a plan and a task force. For a little prayer ought to piss his ass off. Get your helmets fitted. We headed for a crash course.
Yo, we're not designed to be ancient. Keep it new like wet paint scent. We're colorful and yet from day glow we departed. Cause trendsetters know when to bail from the trend they started. And yet the enders still prevail. We all hail from the Ville with no days off up in the office. Godly flows never nailed up on crosses. It's like liquid abundantly running out of faucets.
Yeah, let's print that. That's it, folks. That's a wrap, everybody. Everybody, give a round of applause for De La Soul, DJ Pete Rock. It's a wrap, everybody. It's a wrap.
It's just nice to hear De La Soul again.
I agree.
De La Soul with your old to the new called The Package off of the upcoming Mass Appeal record. What is the name of this one again? It was the Cabin.
What, Cabin in the Sky?
Cabin in the Sky. Yes. Not the Cabin in the Woods.
No.
Yeah. Nipsey's right. Pete Rock, Primo, and RZA having a pretty good couple of years.
Yeah.
This Mass Appeal Legend series has been nothing but no misses on this so far.
No, not at all.
From what I've heard. So, again, keep them coming. That's all I got to say. Keep them coming. The new album should be out, as we said, I believe 11 days from now.
I think 21st,
so, yeah. I think is the release date. So
an upcoming show.
Be on the lookout for that. I'm sure it's going to be a record of the week when it hits.
Mm-hmm.
But
there's a very good chance of that. If I have any input, which I believe I do.
I think you do. De La Soul with The Package, your old to the new. Artist of the Month, The Youngsters brought you I'll Make You Famous as your record of the week. And You're Okay with the one and done called You're Okay, produced by You're Okay. We will take our final break because we're okay.
We are.
And then when we come back, I will read some lyrics, which will most definitely not be okay.
Probably not, no.
With that being said, we will do so right after the break. Mr. Throwback Thursday, episode 615, coming right back at you.
40, guess who's black? You're chilling with a titty feeling. Step into the puny putty punch, catch a.
Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Bill Rock from the legendary Naughty by Nature. And you're checking out my homies, Jamie and Bill. The only podcast keeping it classic. This is classic hip-hop, Naughty by Nature, 25th anniversary, y'all. Peace.
But it starts with Bill.
Bill S. Preston. It's called reading. Top to bottom, left to right. Group words together as a sentence. Take Tylenol for any headaches. Midol for any cramps.
Most people probably don't listen to the lyrics, but they should.
Welcome to Bill Reads Lyrics.
Hello. This is Bill Reads Lyrics. It is an educational discussion of artistic expression and creativity of modern lyricists. Bill may recite explicit or offensive language. Professional supervision is suggested for sensitive listeners. The average views and opinions within these lyrics are not necessarily those of Mr. Throwback Thursday or its hosts, and will be in the area of 160 WPMs. We hope that you will find our presentation precise, humor-heavy, and just right. Thanks.
I always laugh at that at the end. Thanks.
Yeah.
And welcome back, Mr. Throwback Thursday, episode 615. It is indeed time for the aforementioned and properly disclaimed Bill Reads Lyrics, or BR's L's, as Gail likes to put it. So, as we normally do about this time, you know what? I'm going to put on a new hat for BRL.
Ooh.
I'm going to put the buckbald hat on because I don't know Gail's at buckbald or if they just have their mug, but buckbald will be represented once again for BRL. And then after that, I do have the gray one too. So
nice.
I have all my hats tonight, but BRL will be.
Let me switch mine.
You know, I have that one in my bedroom too.
I'll put my ELB hat on.
Expose Liga de Baseball or whatever
yeah.
it is. So, all right. Yes, they're still there. So
right. Well, then I'll come over here and I'll come over to the chat and I'll send you this.
We'll open the chat. Oh, is this Jack?
It is. It's you and Jack.
Oh, goodness. Okay. And where are we going?
Verse 1.
1. Because there is intro, there is hook,
and then
verse 1.
Verse 1.
Okay. See, I know this song.
I know.
So I know what I'm getting into on this.
And with no type of ado,
you gotta love Onyx.
Yes. The Youngsters album kind of brought me into this one.
Yeah, I can see why.
Yes. With no type of ado.
None.
Sesame Street Grover, Styly, whether nearer or further. We will cue the motherfucking piano.
I'm the motherfucker fucking somebody's daughter. Go downstairs, shake hands with the father, say, "You need a bag?" "No, Dad. Don't bother. Excuse me, Mr. Sir. But your daughter get the raw dick." It's not every day you get to be a genuine witness of the 1992 annual Fuck Fest. So take off your bra, show your breasts, remove your dress. Yo, what's the matter, hooker? Cat got your tongue? Or do you want my tongue to get your cat and get you strung? I got the whip appeal, plus chains and bats. Ain't always wear hats when slipping into putty cats. Once it's in, there is no turning back. Put your feet to your head till you hear your bone crack. When bitches get dick, they don't know how to act. And once you go black, you never go back. I don't discriminate and just leave it at that. I'm just one stinky, kinky slim, not slinky. Fiddle with your clitoris, then pop your pussy with my pinky. Trying to get yours? I'm trying to get mine. It's just me and Jack, the black vagina.
Just me and Jack, the black vagina finder. Me and Jack,
the black vagina finder.
I love that song.
It's a great album, man.
It is.
There ain't nothing wrong with our good friends Onyx.
It's time to get live like a wire. Set the whole choir on fire. Sorry.
And I believe that was off the original Back the Fuck Up.
It was,
record.
Yes. Back the fuck up. We do a quick foosball update?
Well, of course we can. It's your show. You can
just a quick one.
Sure.
To see how we're doing these days, because we have not updated the people who are in the league.
Yes,
on the league in quite a while.
About the league,
yes.
Let's
within the
see.
league.
Let me get to foosball. Bunch of overgrown monsters manhandling each other.
Wait. Did you just say
foosball? Bunch of overgrown monsters manhandling each other.
Hello? You play to win the game.
Playoffs? What talking about? Playoffs? You kidding me? Playoffs? I just hope we can win a game.
Welcome to week number 10 of the TBT FFL. And
foosball.
This week, let's give you an update going into week 10. What the
because I don't know where anybody is.
We still have an undefeated team, and after this week,
fucking Manny
still going to be undefeated. Yes,
Jesus, fuck.
Number one, Olave, rolling, 9-0 coming into the week.
What in the hell is going on over there?
And went up against me this week, and we'll go to 10-0. I gave him a run, but Manny's got a good team. Number 2 in the league would be at 7-2. Agunbu Walian El Segundo.
No way. I honestly have paid no attention. I mean, I set my lineup every week, but I haven't paid any attention to the standings, which is why I wanted to do this week.
You are second in the league right now.
What? And the bad thing, though, is I'm in Manny's division.
Yes. So you're second in the league, second in the division.
Which means I may not make the playoffs.
Well, you'll be the wild card.
Well, maybe, yeah.
In fact, let's take a look. If the playoffs started today.
Oh, are we already there?
You are, you would have a bye in the first round.
Wow.
So, yes. So that tells you all you need to know about that. Let's go back to the league standings here.
Sorry. Did not mean to interrupt.
Number 3 in the league, first in the Keith Elam Memorial Division, is Luda Chris Jones,
the defending champ,
at 7-2. Fourth in the league, second in the Keith Elam Memorial Division, De La Skull at 5-4.
Good for John.
And then everybody else is under 500. In a 12-team league, we got 4 teams 500 or better.
Wow. How's Ronnie Mexico doing?
Oh, we're going to get to that.
Okay.
Number 5 in the league at 4-5 coming into this week. I'm sorry, Ms. Jackson. Darn. At 4-5, third in the Keith Elam Memorial Division. What kills me is I'm 0-3 within the division.
Ooh, that's tough.
Yeah, that's going to be a tough hill to climb.
Tough road to hoe, if you will.
Number 6 in the league and first in the Jason Mizell Memorial Division. At a record of 4-5 coming
That's
into
already
this
sad,
week.
but
Daniel's in command. Felicia is leading her division at 4-5.
I think it was the strategic placement of the apostrophe.
Maybe. 7th in the league. Last in the Keith Elam Memorial Division. The Goth Face Killer.
Ah, Sankett.
At 4-5. Sankett is 7th in the league, 4th and last in the Keith Elam Memorial Division. Number
That's crazy.
8.
He's last in his division.
And would be
he
first.
would be in second place if he were in the Jason Mizell.
If he were in the Jason Mizell. And number 8 brings us back to the Jason Mizell Memorial Division. Tush push it real good.
Yeah, Greg.
Greg is at 4-5 as well. And he is in 8th place. So 5, 6, 7, and 8 are all at 4-5. 9th. 9 is also 4-5. And that is Ronnie J. Gangrene Hoodie with the Woody. 9th overall, 3rd in the Dwight Myers division. 10 is Dak Daddy and Daddy Dak. And that is 2-7 for the record.
Yeah. Hugo, how the mighty have fallen.
Third in the Jason Mizell division, 10th overall in the league. The 11th place team in the league, also at 2-7, Ahmad Sauce Committee Part 3 at 2-7 and traded. And that is 11th overall, last in the Jason Mizell. Your last place team.
The current Felicia leader, as
they call me defense.
That'd be crazy if Alfredo plays his first year and gets a trophy.
It would be. They call me defense at 2-7, so he's tied with two other teams. So that can change very quickly. 2-7, 12th in the league. They call me defense. This week's matchups. As I said, Ola Olave, rolling in first overall, took on. I'm sorry, Miss Jackson.
Ooh. I have a concussion. Oh.
And despite decent efforts from most of my roster, except for James Cook, who kind of shit the bed.
Well, the whole team shit the bed, so.
Yeah, and the Detroit defense really shit the bed, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to lose. Manny's going to go to 10-0, and I'm going to go to 4-6.
You were supposed to help me out there.
I was trying, man. I was giving him a run. It's 127-104. I have nobody left. He's got Dallas Goedert going tonight, which, by the way, Philly is now up 4 receptions, 43 yards. He's got 6.30 points.
Jesus.
And Philly's up 3-0.
Disgusting.
Disgusting.
This is professional football, people.
So he's going to go to 10-0. I am going to go to 4-6.
Ooh.
Game number 2, the second place team, Ogunbu Walian El Segundo, taking on Ahmad Sauce Committee Part 3.
Mm-hmm.
You doubled him up and then some.
I think I had one player that almost matched his score. Jonathan Taylor went off this week.
Jonathan Taylor with 48 points, 244 yards, 3 rushing touchdowns, 48 points. Ian's total team was 70 points because I don't think he's changing his lineup.
No, he had 2 players that were actually
DJ Moore and Garrett
Wilson both played. They put up goose eggs.
Yep.
He had nobody to put in for CD Lamb. He was going to put Zach Charbonnet. I was talking to him and he forgot.
Yeah. He would have only gotten 14 more points out of that. Yeah. So, but 153-70. That's a ass whooping.
Indeed.
So you're going to go to 8-2.
Whoop that trick.
Ian's going to drop to 2-8.
Uh-oh.
De La Skull.
Yeah.
And this one is over.
It's over.
John's going to go to 6-4. Daniel's in command is going to go to 4-6. So probably still lead that division.
Jesus.
John got a nice effort from, as Mr. Garvey would say, La Didi McConkey.
Yes.
Makes me laugh every time now. As I said, John's going to go 6-4. Felicia's going to go to 4-6. Next, Alfredo, they call me defense, with the upset of the week.
Oh, you beat Greg.
He put the screws to Greg.
And he had Brian Thomas Jr. starting, who was out.
92-66 is the projection. So
yeah, that's brutal.
Alf's going to go to 3-7,
which means Ian will now lead in the Felicia standings.
And Greg's going to drop to 4-6. So congratulations, Alf. Next, getting back on the winning streak. Watch out. If he gets on a roll, Ronnie can do some damage.
Yeah, former champ.
Gangrene Hoodie with the Woody coming in. And this one, he's got a 91% chance to win. I'm going to say this one's pretty much over.
I know Saquon's not having a great game, but I don't think he's going to go negative 4.
No, he's got 5 points right now.
So he's got to lose 10 points.
123-119. So right now he's only got to lose 4 points.
Yeah.
I don't think it's going to happen.
I don't think so either.
That's going to move Ron to 5-5, and that's going to drop Sanket to 4-6. So Ron's going to be back to 500.
Look out.
And then here's your other upset special of the week. It's not final yet.
It's not, because Dr. Tim's got 2 playing.
He's got Romeo Dobbs, who has 1 point. And he's got Brandon McManus, who has no points.
Well, yeah, because the team has
they haven't
no points.
kicked anything. I mean, that could change, but right now it's 94-85. Hugo looking to go to 3-7. And that would drop Dr. Tim down to 7-3. That would be the big upset of the week.
It would be, yes.
So things are getting a little crazy in the TBT FFL. Who's going to be able to take down Manny? That's the question.
Serious.
Let's see what the after this week, who has Manny next week?
I think
Dr.
Tim
has Dr. Tim next week. So we shall see. I have Felicia next week. You have Greg.
Yeah.
John has Alf. Ian has Ronnie J. Dr. Tim, as we mentioned, will go up against Manny to try to knock the man off the pedestal. And then Sanket's going to go up against Hugo. So, again, a lot of parity in the TBT FFL. And we wish everybody good luck for the remainder of this week and of next week. The hat has been changed, as you can see.
Oh,
the TBT. Let us move on. And
since you have changed it, would you please take us the fuck home?
Well, because you said please, of course.
I have to be nice about it.
Certainly will do that. Mr. Throwback Thursday, episode 615, brought to you in part by our good friends at Def Rugs. DefRugs.com, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, all at Def Rugs. Handmade, high-quality, hip-hop themed rugs. Brought to you by the original Rug E Fresh, Marshall Fox, and his business associate, the Green-Eyed Bandit.
Yes.
Eric Sermon. So go get yourself a Def Rug and
get
be the envy of your neighborhood.
Today.
Be the envy of your neighborhood. Our good friend Heather Lent up in Schenectady, New York, is the proprietor of the Bittersweet Candy Company, and that makes her. She makes candy and chocolate that is handmade, small batch, different, and
delicious.
Go check them out on Facebook and order at bittersweetcandy.com using the code THROWBACK. At checkout saves you 10% off your order. Get yourself some bittersweet candy today.
Yes.
You will not be disappointed.
You will not.
It is fantastic. Melted Mike's, MLTDMICS.com. Pumice T. Mendola brings you all the hip hop and pop culture themed items that you could want. Hats, t-shirts, mugs, all with the code of MR Throwback Thursday at checkout, saving you 10% off your order at meltedmikes.com. Go check them out. Don't forget to visit us, the social media network, MrThrowbackThursday.com, MRThrowbackThursday.com, the homepage for everything about the show. You can check out the Posse Wall of Fame, friends of the show. Leave us a voice message by clicking that little microphone that follows you everywhere. It's called Hit Us Up. You can also follow us on our socials on the artist formerly known as Twitter. Jamie is at _MR_TBT, and I am Bill _MR_TBT. Which there it is. You could also like the Facebook page, which is Mr. Throwback Thursday.
It is.
I forgot the Instagram handles. I am the same on Instagram as I am on X or Twitter or whatever you're calling it. Jamie is MR Throwback Thursday. That is also the TikTok handle. If you are a TikTok user, you can see us on there. Jamie doesn't like TikTok, but it is a necessary evil. Those same shorts can also be found on our YouTube page, youtube.com/MRTBT. Smash that subscribe button, yo. And click that little bell. So when we go live, you get notified and you will see all the shorts, the live performance of the show every week, and everything Mr. Throwback Thursday decides to throw on the YouTube channel.
Because who knows what will show up there?
You never know. One never knows. Does one?
Nobody knows.
Mention the Facebook page, Mr. Throwback Thursday, the original page, as well as Home of the TBT Posse. So go check those out, and you can interact with each other. It's a lot of fun. You can also check us out every on itsfreshradio.com, the Fresh Radio app for your phone. And you can send us email to mrthrowbackthursday@gmail.com. Let's do the shout outs.
Please.
The shout outs this week are going to start with Gail Dunmeyer and the Buckball Brewery, Manny Baez, Sarah Henderson, John Henderson, Hugo Gonzalez, Sanket Patel, the Shrieking Warrior, Jennifer Buchanan, Jason Heath, Jessica Walker, Shane Hatley, Ahoy Mateys, Captain Ricky Schnarr, Mr. Cranky Pants, Brian Hollenbeck, the legendary Kevin Van Buren, Robert Jeffroy, Kate Harvey, Catherine Liska, and Wanda Calamia and Gunther. They get mentioned because
I got 5 on it.
Or more.
If you want to get your name mentioned every week, become a patron. Go to patreon.com/MRTBT, MrThrowbackThursday.com. Click the little link that you'll find that says become a patron, or just start your own show and say your name as often as you want.
Yes, do that.
Don't forget our friends in the industry. As always, check out 1980s Now with Will, Cat, and John. Check out Anthony Imran and the Rug Boy over at the Jock and Nerd Podcast. Check out our friend Talking Ty at What's the Word Podcast of Brooklyn Ty NYC. Check out the hardest working turntablist in the world, DJ B, on It's Fresh Radio and itsfreshradio.com, the Fresh Radio app for your phone. You can get the world premiere of each episode of our show, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Wednesday evenings, before anybody else gets it. And then everybody else will get it Thursday morning, including Wild One Radio, the internet radio site, wildonerradio.com.
Radio.
As of 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Don't forget to subscribe, rate, review, all of that good stuff. Your input helps our output. Yeah. Go find us.
Whether you believe it or not.
Believe it or not. Share the good word. Go to the website and order mugs.
Yes, please. Oh, and your the
Cool Keith.
Yeah, what's the word I'm looking for? The fundraising mugs.
Yes.
$10 per entry. Get your entries in.
Unlimited amount of entries.
Yes, please. Unlimited amount.
Take good care of yourselves. Wash your hands.
Wash your butts.
And until next week, everybody, keep it classic.
And like Cool Keith said, this new generation, come look at your era. Pig's feet and stomach diva. Butterball turkey belly.
And always remember,
new school stale, old school fresh.